Good morning, everybody. Christo from All Things Prepping. During my leave period that has recently passed, we actually ended up camping in a place called Sleepy River in Magaliesburg. One of the big advantages that I feel I had there is that I was able to make fire on the ground. What we did is we made a little bit of a fire ring, and then in the fire ring we were able to make the fire, and then just there on the ground I was able to use some of my equipment and my stuff that I don't normally get to use as part of this experience. Unfortunately, I've lost the video footage of that, so that's a bit of a sad one, but yeah, that's life. Technology can be your friend or your enemy. This time it was my enemy. But yeah, what we decided is that we're going to make a plan and to actually get to use my stuff more, because I've got quite a few nice pieces of equipment that I cannot use because of the fact that I don't really have the necessary place to do it. So when we got home, we decided to look at our options, and after having looked at our options, we actually found a place that we can make our own firing here at home, and we are going to use that equipment in future. So watch out for a couple of videos in that direction. But in this video I just want to introduce you or show you the thing that the basic thing that we've got going, and yeah, let's look at it. Yeah, so welcome to my fire ring. Like a real boxing ring, it's a square, but we call it a fire ring. We can also call it the fire square. I don't really mind what we call it, but what it's supposed to do is what's important. So it's just basically, as you can see, we cleaned up the area. It used to be a place where they stored, or they had a Wendy set up with the bricks on the ground. But we just cleaned it up and we started using the bricks for a different option for the firing. So as you can see, it is just like a layer at the bottom, and then a 2 brick high square to keep the fire safe and from anything else. So just to make the fire on and keep the fire going and safe inside our so-called firing. Yeah, using a firing, we've got a couple of options. The first option I'm going to show you here is that it is a what we call a toeknyp rooster, or a folding roster, braai roster, that we can use with this, in conjunction with this, I don't know what you call it, this thing. As you can see, you can use it for different sizes, and then you can also use it at different heights depending on the condition of your fire and what you're braaiing, the amount of time you need and stuff like that. So that's my first option that I've got, is that I've got this option of using a roster, and it can also be a normal roster as well, for braaiing. Yeah, the second option that we've got here is that it is the old swartpotjie, or the Mandela microwave, as we also sometimes call it. As you can see, it's got its own little 3 feet that you can use, and you can cook basically anything in this, any stew, any potjie, anything like that. So that would be my second option, is the swart pot, or the black pot, with its own little legs that you can use by just putting the fire underneath it. You can get it going, and within the confines of the firing, that's going to be much easier to do. Yeah, the next option that I've got available is the S. It has been something that's been used throughout the centuries. It's just a little tripod that you set up with a frame that you can use, and all I need to do is to take my flat bottom pot, just stick it on there, and there we go. Put the fire underneath. It's a little bit of a higher option as well, put the fire underneath, and there we go. We can use that to cook as well. As you can see, it is a flat bottom. It makes it a little bit easier to cook just a normal type of a meal. But yeah, that's one of the options that I've got. And then combined with this, if I just take that one off, you can also use a griddle or the frying pan, the cast iron frying pan, to cook. Same principle, and there we go. Yeah, just next to my new fire circle, I've got a stump that's outstanding, or that's standing here. I've used this stump for some videos in the past, and I'm also using it as a little table. I'm going to be using it as a little table in conjunction with my fire circle. So yeah, that's another option that I've got available to prepare the stuff that I need. Some are right here outside next to me, just to make it more interesting and more to make it more enjoyable. So there we go. Just a short video on my new fire ring that I've got at home. Fortunately, this was Alma's idea. I was thinking about it and she did it, so at least I shouldn't have any resistance as far as that is concerned. Obviously this is a thing in process that we're gonna develop, and obviously there's going to be some changes, there's going to be some improvements in using this thing. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I believe that that's going to be interesting and enjoyable to use that. Like I said, I've got a couple of nice things. What I've shown you now is only a few of the things that I've got available. I've got some other options as well, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to using it and making some nice videos on preparing different types of foods. Some will be normal, some will be less than normal, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to using it. I hope that you will stick with me, and that you will enjoy making the food, or making the food, and really have some fun here. So yeah, thank you for watching. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, and I think it's now time for breakfast. And yeah, let me start off with breakfast and let you eat yours. And in the meantime, enjoy your coffee, enjoy whatever you're going to be doing, and keep on prepping.